Huh? Oh, hi! I was just catching up on some much needed sleep. My name is Michelle Fondin, and welcome to Ayurveda Answers. I'm the author of The Wheel of Healing with Ayurveda, an easy guide to a healthy lifestyle. And today I'm going to talk to you about healing insomnia with Ayurveda. Insomnia is a huge problem today. In the last video, we spoke about constipation, and I said a lot of constipation is due in part to caffeine intake. I believe as well that insomnia in some part is due to high caffeine intake too. So first and foremost, you're going to detect something in your diet that may be preventing you from sleep. Some beverages such as caffeine or even alcohol can prevent you from having a good night's sleep. If you do intake caffeine, do not drink caffeine after 4 p.m. And if you have alcohol, which I highly recommend that you don't, but if you do, try not to drink any alcohol after 4 p.m. as well. Let's look at some of the Ayurvedic reasons why you might be experiencing insomnia. Insomnia can be either a Vata imbalance or a Pitta imbalance. Let me explain. A Vata imbalance could be due to anxiety, lack of routine, lack of going to sleep at the same time and awakening at the same time, overstimulation throughout the day, or simply just not eating enough or not eating on schedule, or perhaps eating the wrong foods. A Pitta imbalance that may cause insomnia may be due to overthinking, overplanning, too much goal-oriented actions during the course of the day, and being a workaholic, which means that you're working too many hours and you're not giving adequate time to go to sleep, or you're going to bed at 2 a.m. and waking up at 6 a.m., which is not going to give you enough sleep to recuperate to be able to function properly the next day. Pitta-induced insomnia may be due to thinking about your goals, thinking about conversations that you had throughout the day, or trying to problem solve while you're supposed to be sleeping. Vata insomnia might be thinking too much about worry, anxiety, thinking about what you don't have, what you lack, or worrying about conversations that you may have had and trying to work them out in your head and going, where did I go wrong in this conversation? Let's explore Ayurvedic ways in order to help you get the adequate amount of sleep and the quality of sleep that you need. So first things first, let's look at daily routine. So Ayurveda recommends going to sleep between 10 and 10:30 each night, and sometimes that can be unrealistic, but try to get as close to that goal as you most possibly can. So sleep time is from 10:30 to about 6 a.m. Now, if you're a kapha type, you're going to be very upset with me because you're going to say, I don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. I like to sleep until 8 a.m. If you're a kapha type, you probably need about 10 hours of sleep at night. If you're a pitta type, you probably need 6 to 7 hours of sleep. And if you're a vata type, you tend to need between 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Now that window, about 10:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. is going to give you about 7.5 hours on average, which you can always extend by going to sleep a little bit earlier in the evening. One problem with insomnia is that time frame, is the erratic bedtime schedule. So people who experience insomnia are often going to sleep one night at 9 p.m., another night at 11 p.m., another night at 12 a.m., and they're not waking up at consistent hours either, and that messes up the body's biological clock. Another thing that disrupts sleep are stimulants or sleeping medications. If you're under doctor's prescription for sleeping medications, I would advise you to ask your doctor if you can taper down on those sleep medications. Many of those medications can be highly addictive, and if you stop using them at once, you may have even greater problems. So even the over-the-counter sleeping medications should not be used when you're trying to get to sleep naturally, and that includes drugs or alcohol. Next, make sure you're sleeping in total darkness. This is a frequent problem today because of all the electronic devices that we have. I know people who go to sleep with the TV on with that flickering light, and when they fall asleep, that flickering light is interfering with their natural hormones, such as serotonin, and for men, the hormone testosterone, which is helping you get adequate sleep, good quality sleep, and staying asleep throughout the night. Another problem is with smartphones. If you lie down to go to sleep by reading your smartphone or looking at emails or reading texts, that backlight is going to interrupt with the melatonin in your brain, which is required to have adequate sleep. Your levels of melatonin are not going to be as optimal as when you are going to sleep in total darkness. That means buying shades which are going to block out street lights, and also making sure that all electronic devices are turned off prior to getting to sleep. The next thing you can do are some little home remedies, such as lavender sachets, and this is a really good one. This lavender sachet is from, gosh, I can't remember the store now, but it's a French store. Lavender is grown in the south of France, and it's really good. It smells amazing. Lavender is a natural sleep inducer, so you can place this lavender sachet underneath your pillow and keep it there all day, and when you go to sleep at night, you'll smell the scent of lavender, and that will definitely help to induce sleep. In the same token, this is lavender vanilla sleep-inducing lotion. You can rub this lotion on your body, and again, the calming lavender essence will help you to go to sleep. This is a yoga eye pillow. It's used in yoga classes, and you can also, and this I believe at one time was infused with lavender. It doesn't smell so much like lavender now. This can, again, help you with the darkness factor in your room, but it can also help relax the eyes, calm the mind, and help you get a good night's sleep. Something as simple as chamomile tea. Drinking a cup of chamomile tea before bed, or a cup of Vata tea if you have Vata tea. Vata pacifying tea with Vata pacifying herbs. That can help you get to sleep. Chamomile is a great one. It's an old grandmother remedy that really works. Calm chamomile can help you get to sleep. In Ayurveda, I like to do a little relaxing Ayurvedic massage before bed. Now, it's really simple. There can be a 2-minute massage you can do. You could do a 20-minute massage. What I would highly recommend is taking some Vata oil and or organic sesame oil. This is a massage grade sesame oil. So you're going to take a Vata oil or a massage grade sesame oil, and you're going to put some in your palms, rub it together. Make sure the oil is nice and warm, especially if it's cold. And you're going to rub the oil behind your ears, and you can even rub it into your earlobes on both sides. And you can rub it into the back of your neck, which is very soothing and calming and helping you to get to sleep. And also, the most important part is rubbing the oil on the soles of your feet and really taking some time to let that oil infuse into the soles of your feet. So by doing, and even the temples as well. So by doing the temples, the earlobes, the back of your neck, and the soles of your feet, that is a mini Ayurvedic massage that you can do to help induce sleep. Another thing you can do is to record your thoughts in a journal. Journaling is an excellent way to record your day. It's also a way to download information away from your mind and get it onto paper. I like doing this on paper versus typing into a computer or a smartphone. I just find it's more powerful to be able to write my thoughts down on paper. You could make this a gratitude journal. You could make it a prayer. You could just download things that have been on your mind. And this is especially helpful for Pitta types who are into planning and are already well into planning the next day when their head hits the pillow. And for Vata types, it's really good to get those worries and anxieties out on paper, downloading them so you can get adequate sleep. Another Ayurvedic recommendation is to stop eating 3 hours before bedtime. So if your bedtime is at 10:30 p.m., then you're going to stop ingesting food or drink at 7:30 p.m. Now, of course, herbal teas and water don't count as food or drink in this case, but you just want to leave those 3 hours time for your body to digest the food before going to bed. Your body is relaxing, rejuvenating, it's repairing the cells and creating new cells, and you want your body to be able to do that adequately while you're sleeping instead of digesting the food, which is going to create more toxins in your body because you're not going to be able to rest, rejuvenate, and create new cells. Wishing you many, many blessings, my friends, and please support my work. If you love these videos, I'm going to continue on creating these videos, helping you get healthy, stay healthy, living a healthy lifestyle. You can support me at patreon.com/Michelle Fondin. Please buy a book, The Wheel of Healing with Ayurveda, an easy guide to a healthy lifestyle. You can go to www.thewheelofhealing.com, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.